Man, everything feels just a little off. Let's win and go home.
We know MP came ready to play.
The Raptors coming down the tunnel prior to the game. They're prepared to give their welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action. And how much fun is it to watch these guys move the basketball, Clark?
Well, they've got two main ingredients. One, you've got to have a system that demands unselfishness, and then you need players that are willing to play unselfishly, and they've got both of those things.
And now the Los Angeles starters. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. MP is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the center position.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Toronto making their last shot. Pass to Hayes. Hachimura from long range. Sinks the tray.
Hachimura has the ability to torch defenses from deep and continues to work on this area of his game.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. He spoke about LeBron James' ability to completely control the game. They want to set the pace for themselves and make LeBron and his guys play catch-up. Coach said we have to play our brand of basketball and not worry about who's on the other side. Play our game, set the pace, and we should be all right. Back to you, B.A.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Outrunning the field, MP. He's got those young legs, folks.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. It's a three-point game. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Barrett's checked in for Toronto. For Toronto, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Ingram on the wing. Check by James. James against Ingram. Good work defensively by James.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Doncic against Barrett. Pass to Barnes. Now here's Barrett. Three-pointer. Another shot. And it's laid up and in by Poeltl.
And Poeltl has stick-to-itiveness on the offensive glass. He just throws himself in the mix to come up with those boards.
And it's James with the jam.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
James with a steal. From deep, here's Doncic. Nails it from 3.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Quickly passes to Barrett. Nice move, and he dunks it down.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
And during the first few seasons of Emmanuel Quickley's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Greg.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward.
And that one's good. Ingram.
You know, you look at Ingram, and he's slight of build, and some folks question whether he could be an effective inside scorer in the NBA with every bucket like that. Those questions are being answered.
Now here's Hachimura. James, left side. It's not going to go for him. Ooh, good work defensively by Ingram. Barrett passes to Ingram. Drains the triple. Ingram's got 5 now.
You know, Ingram is somebody you have to watch closely on the perimeter because he's improved his outside shot so much since coming into the league.
Now here's Brown. His last outing, we saw him score 13.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
It's Barnes on the wing. Check by James. Basket's good. 7 points in the game.
Hasn't taken him any time to get into a groove. 3 or 4 to start things off.
Pass to MP. 11 feet out. Pirtle grabs a miss. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Ingram. Ingram. And the tip in on the offensive boards.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
James outside. Kicks it to Doncic. Pass to Brown. Launches it. Doesn't go for him. A big-time effort for Brandon Ingram, providing a lot of energy for the Toronto Raptors. Hunting for
We good. We still can catch it. Second.
both teams making substitutions here. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Jackson Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's MP. And it's Reeves in a small forward. The Lakers in the lead. Let's find out the news on Grady Dick. Allie, what's the update?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Raptors was able to update me on the situation. He said they're concerned this is a serious injury and it's going to keep him out of the rotation. It's just so unfortunate to experience injuries like this early in the season, just barely out of the gates and already an unexpected setback.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Here's Walter. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Here's MP. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD, Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
MP, a tough bucket inside.
The contest was there. but MP was so sure of himself attacking the goal.
Here's Shed, guarded by Doncic. Here's the floater. And it's Shed missing. Los Angeles leading by 4. Outside Reeves. Over Barrett. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Pass to Shed, puts up a 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Doncic. It's Brown on the wing. 51 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Reeves. James outside. Oh, LeBron buries a 3.
LeBron's greatest gift to me is how he sets up so many teammates with catch-and-shoot opportunities. It's nice to see them return the favor.
Dick with a miss. The Lakers have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second.
Bro, I would never let him. I would immediately
James against
change my
Ingram.
name.
Back to Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And now a 7-point Laker lead. For Toronto, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. And the three-pointer goes.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
On the wing, Reeves. Here's MP. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. More 2K action in just a moment.
Okay, we
Hello, folks. The first half is in.
Well, one stat in their favor is the one they haven't been racking up,
You know what?
turnovers.
We gonna watch this
They've
time. I
been
wanna
very
see some
precise
of my
with the
highlight.
ball movement.
Like a well-oiled diesel machine.
This from the man who averaged more turnovers than assists in his career. Enough said.
No, that's not true.
And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on social media. Low-key Christoph wants to know, Shaq, what's the best nickname that you've ever created for somebody else?
I gotta go with one of my more recent creations for Domantas Sabonis. Lithuania lasagna, aka Sacramento specialty.
Ooh. Usually save the best nicknames for yourself, but I got to give it to you. I like that Lithuanian lasagna. That's pretty good.
Hey, the nicknames never stop for the big fella.
And that is going to do it for us.
I thought the halftime shows would be a little longer than that. I thought wrong.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. MP really making a difference here.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Grady Dick, and it's Ingram in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Well, Grant, the Raptors are in the middle of a rebuild and are looking to establish an identity here.
Yeah, they've got some solid young pieces, specifically Scotty Barnes. They just need more experience and some time in order to learn what it takes to win at this level.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that orange. What a night he's had.
Here's Ingram, and a slam dunk by Ingram.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
The Lakers lead by 6. On the wing, MP launches a 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
To the paint. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Hurdle out of bounds.
Out
It'll
of
be
bounds.
Lakers ball. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Monday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit to take on the Pistons. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And for their matchup with the 76ers, that one's going to be game number 9 of the year for them. Really starting to get towards the meat of things by then.
Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Quickly passes to Ingram. Rejected by James. Left side, Brown. Getting it done inside, MP.
You can certainly see the potential that MP has working inside the paint like that.
Well, Clark, as we know, player comparison is a popular exercise among fans and analysts alike.
Yeah, I've never really ascribed to that, but in this day and age, I think it's even more unfair to do so because the game has changed tremendously. I mean, three-point attempts and scoring averages are way north, in large part because of the pace of play. So the game has changed, and that means when you're comparing players, it's a little harder to do in a fair manner.
And again, Toronto, no good.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to MP. The three is up. Barnes with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Ingram's got 17 points.
Well, no question about it. Ingram is in the zone right now, having no trouble getting and hitting his shots.
MP shot is off. Raptors trail by 11. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offensive transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Ryan?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. The Raptors have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Physical play by LeBron inside.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. So both teams making some changes here. Vanderbilt against quickly. Pass to Mobo. To the left wing. Here's Walter. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. 6 points for him.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Mobo, and he jams it home with authority.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Go hit it, LeBron.
Pass to MP. Takes a 3. Toronto grabs the miss. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Mobo can't hit. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
Wait, that's his name?
On the wing, Reeves. He has 7. Down low. Here's MP. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Go.
James has got assist number 5 here tonight. Now here's Barrett. He's closely guarded. Rebound, the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Connect outside. Fires in the triple. Connect's got 6.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so it's MP making things happen for Los Angeles. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We'll be right back after this word.
Boy, putting in that work.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the... He's checked in for Los Angeles. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Raptors trail by 16. And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Dorian Finney-Smith, Austin Reeves out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Brown in at the 2 spot.
And a nice find by Barrett. He has a complete game.
Out left to the wing. Vanderbilt finds MP. Back to Vanderbilt. Doncic outside. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
The Raptors have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. The 3, Barrett. And they get it back. Mobo can't hit. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Inside. Here's MP. Mobo with a rebound.
Wait, he named Mobo?
Toronto has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Here's Abaji. Pass to Barrett. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
To the inside. Here's Brown. He can't get that one to fall. Raptors trail by 16. On the take. Walter from outside. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. MP finds Hachimura. Brown inside, guarded by Dick. MP staying focused.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
Quickly against Doncic. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Hachimura. Barnes. It's Hayes with the rebound.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Ingram against James. The baseline, Jay. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in the game.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Lakers.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did, and at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And this is a nice win because facing a non-conference opponent, there's always some uncertainty. But they played their own game and dictated the action. Now they just need one more win to sweep the season series against the Raptors.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
That free throw, no good.
Boy, Pirtle is a massive guy, somebody that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks.
So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Boucher's checked in for Barnes. Abaji comes in for Ingram. Barrett's checked in for Dick. And it's Walter in for Quickly. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Finney-Smith checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Connects checked in for LeBron. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Barrett against Brown. Here's Abaji. Out to the right wing. Walter from outside. Rebound by the Lakers. Reeves with the ball. And here's Brown for three. Pirtle grabs a miss.
It's good. It's good. Game making.
Here's Walter. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you later.
I scored that many points. Points. Boy, he plays so good.
Okay, then. That's how we stand on business.
Talk to Patrick and Michael. Okay, I'm in my court.
I told you. Once you make the starting lineup, we're in the endorsement game now.
Yeah.
And look where we at.
Does that mean that you finally got me a shoe deal?
What? Come on, man. I ain't just get you one shoe deal. I got you 6.
Yeah, stop playing. What you mean?
All these people right here want to sign you. Okay, and they're more than happy to come to terms with us. All you got to do is tell me which one you want to go with, and we golden.
Bro.
Signing bonus on court cover. Okay, 1,500. All defense team. If winner in NBA Finals. All rookie team. Signing bonus. Okay. Rookie player of the month 5 more times in the season. It's between Jordan and Nike. But we gonna take Jordan.
Great choice.
Yo, I cannot believe I'm getting paid to wear sneakers.
Okay, total fans.
Yo, I appreciate all this, man. You putting in work, bro.
Come on, man. That's what you pay me.
What's up, MP?
All right, baby. Let's get down. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout. But anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And now the Lakers starting group. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. On out there with Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the center. Now, here's Cunningham. Following the miss by MP. Harris passes to Fontecchio. 6 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. His three-pointers off the mark. And here are the Lakers. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor, and he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
Well, you may have heard MP just signed his first shoe deal. Certainly a big moment for him.
And teaming up with Jordan Brand, an incredible place to get your first shoe deal with. Congrats to MP. What an awesome achievement.
MP's shot is good.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Duren slams it in.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Doncic. Duren pulls it in. For Detroit, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Fontecchio. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here's the Lakers. Here's Brown. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists tonight.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Ivy kicks to Cunningham. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And that one, good. Cunningham's got his second basket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Now, here's Cunningham. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
Look, he kept finding ways to get to the free throw line. He knew the other team couldn't stop him, so he just continued to punish them at the line.
Now here's Hayes, following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Doncic with the bucket.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Recent times have certainly been tough in Detroit. Break 14 wins last season, a franchise record low.
And Kevin, if you look, Detroit's last 5 seasons, 23 wins is the most they've had. So their fan base hungry for a winner in the Motor City.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you. Now, here's Ivy. Following the miss by MP, Harris, good.
And really a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA.
Now here's LeBron. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Raptors in Toronto.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
Here's Ivy. Following the basket by LeBron James. Ivy, it's deflected, and they get it back. Shots good by Duren.
Well, the numbers will show that Duren is one of the top offensive rebounders in the game. He is a high-motor player.
Hachimura, the pass to Brown. Back to Hachimura. The 3 from LeBron. It's good from long range. LeBron's got 5.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Lakers lead.
I knew he was going to take me out. I knew he would.
Making a switch here. Sasser's checked in. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. Brown comes in for Connect. Pistons trail by 10, taking a look at the Lakers. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Austin Reed. Then there's Brown. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5. Vanderbilt kicks to Brown.
Oh, too early.
From outside, off the mark. Detroit's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And again, it's the Pistons missing. And here's Los Angeles. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Vanderbilt finds Doncic. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's MP. That one no good. Great D that time from Hardaway. The Pistons shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Schroeder outside. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on MP.
Great focus from Hardaway. Draws the foul and completes the play.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Detroit. Cunningham comes in for Marcus Sasser. And then for Los Angeles, Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And LeBron subbed in for Austin Reeves.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Cunningham against MP. Cunningham outside. Pass to Stewart. Left side Harris. 5 on the clock. Hardaway from outside. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. MP showing the range.
Well, MP was ready to shoot, so they got him the ball. It's that simple.
Here's Cunningham. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Cunningham's got his 3rd bucket of the night. For teams, Stan, that make coaching changes in the offseason, how long do you think it takes to fully implement your system, a coach's new system?
Well, that's an interesting question, Kevin. First of all, I don't think you ever fully implement your system. You're always adding to it. You're always tinkering with it. And for a new coach, what you're really doing is you're learning your team and adjusting your system as you go along to fit your talent.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's ready to talk things through with the team. A different look here for Detroit. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Fontecchio's coming in for Hardaway. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Dennis Schroeder. Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Pass to Ivey. Cunningham right side. Over Reeves. Detroit, no good that time either.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Kicks it out to James. And the jam by LeBron.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Pistons trail by 15. That's a 2 from Cunningham. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Cunningham's got 8.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Offensive rebound. Brown finds Hayes. James crowbars it in.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now Cunningham. 8 points for him. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. And again, Cunningham missing. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 15 going into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back to the action in just a minute.
Halftime.
Welcome, one and all.
You take a look at the Lakers. I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish fans saw it that way. Most of the time it's about instant. And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Los Angeles Lakers.
When you shoot it efficiently, the probability of winning goes way up. It also saves you wasted energy.
Yeah, sometimes teams try hard, but they're disorganized. Not these guys.
Thanks for spending halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. MP really making a difference here.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivey. Inside for him, it's Harris and Duren. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much. Hachimura, the pass to Brown. And here is Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
A moment here to see the stats for Cade Cunningham. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged 22 points per game last season, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Yeah, I loved having options like him off the bench. Guys who bring effort, they can change the attitude of the team.
And using that quickness to maneuver around the paint that time, what a play from Ivey.
As the son of 2 professional athletes, Stan, Jaden Ivey was raised around sports. He knows the culture.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. His grandfather and father both played professional football. His mom played in the WNBA. She's now a college coach, but she also spent some time as an assistant with the Grizzlies. This guy has had sports from the time he was born.
Unloads. The shot by Ivey, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA.
Oh, wow.
Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. Right. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's LeBron. He sinks the 11-footer. LeBron's got 11 points.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. And that one's good. Hachimura.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Ivey. And slam dunk by Ivey.
And man, can Ivey fly. I mean, a big-time finisher.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. LeBron with the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Stewart checked in for Harris. Holland comes in for Fontecchio. Hardaway's checked in for Jaden Ivey. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Cunningham. The Lakers also changing it up. Vanderbilt checked in for Hayes. Gannett comes in for Hachimura. And it's Austin Reeves in for Doncic.
Always good to see Hardaway not sitting back and attacking the rim.
To the inside. Brown inside. Duren's on him. A nice shot by MP. He's got 13. 58 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pistons trail by 17. Here's Holland. Got 3 off the mark.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Brown finds Reeves. Here's LeBron. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
He's been reliable.
Los Angeles with some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for James, and MP subbed in for Gabe Vincent. "60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Hardaway with a wide-open look. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Hardaway has got 9 points now in just the second half. Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got Brown, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Connect, and it's Reeves in at the point, and he makes that one.
And you like to see that from Connect. Found the man with a better look.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Rebound the Lakers.
I don't know what happened there. About as easy an attempt as you could possibly ask for.
Here's MP. That one misses. Detroit's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Pass to Stewart. Now here's Schroeder. Back to Stewart. Jacks up a 3. And rebounded by Connect. Lakers leading by 22. Reeves with it. Lakers passing it around. Vanderbilt the pass to Reeves. Now Connect for 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Finney-Smith. Can't get it to fall.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Schroeder. Banked in off the glass.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And here's MP for 3. Holland with the rebound. Pistons trail by 20. Hardaway for 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. At the elbow, it's MP. It doesn't go for him. The Pistons shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Schroeder, right side. Pulls up. A rebound by the Lakers. Connects. Got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from him tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
MP outside. Pass to Reeves. Now, here's MP. Another miss by MP. There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now, Hardaway. No good. Shot missing. Here's Brown. Sinks that one from the post. And the Lakers lead by 21.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here's MP for three. Another miss by MP. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking.